Hello, beautiful people. I am going to do the astrology for the week of September 9th through 15th. These will be out on the 9th because I'm recording these Saturday evening. Because I actually went out and did something for myself and went to my friend's house. Woohoo! But anyhow, so we're going to get started. The first day we have Sunday the 9th here, and there are two things happening. We have the Venus in Scorpio and the new moon in Virgo, excuse me. So your Venus being in Scorpio, this is about being very passionate. Scorpio is a very passionate planet, and it's about transformation, and it is about intensity as well. Okay, so that being in Virgo, it means in your relationships, whether it be friend relationships, work relationships, intimate relationships, friend relationships. I don't know if I just said that twice, but those will be more intense, more passionate, more people are going to express themselves more, want to do more things like that, starting at the beginning of the week. That is coupled with the new moon in Virgo. Okay, so even though you're very passionate, you're trying to figure out why. Getting things done, you're more adamant about getting things done this week, especially at the beginning of the week, because Virgo is that analytical sign. Okay, so it's all about best course of action, what seems to be the best way to do things, that I can get the outcome that I want. Okay, and especially partnered with that Scorpio energy, you are very adamant about getting what you want done this week. So that's actually good energy. Now Tuesday the 11th, we have Mars in Aquarius, and this is about your skills, actually. So you'll notice that people will, or you will have the energy of doing things differently. Okay, people may do things out of sorts that you're used to. You can't really pinpoint people's motivations as you normally would, because everyone will be doing things differently. Their energy will be different. People may not be as on track as they usually are this week. Partner with that intensity that can be a little bit rough. People may be doing things out of sorts, and it may not actually be in your best interest, but maybe just in theirs, things like that. So that's something to look into or look forward to, because that's going to happen. Now, retrograde planets, Uranus, that is about financial freedom. So you're still working towards your best goals when it comes to finances and career. Neptune brings in a review of your desires and the things that you want. Also coupled with Venus and Scorpio, your direction and making things happen. Pluto being in retrograde is about still revisiting challenges in life. If you've been having issues with career or motivation, I feel like you'll be having a good week this week when it comes to that motivation. And the North Node being in retrograde is about your life direction. So we're all starting new careers, new relationships, new ways of doing things in relationships, in your careers, to have a more solid plan. Okay, so let's pull an overall 3 cards and let's see what Spirit has. If you're wondering about this deck, it's actually new. I just got it. It is the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Inspiration, I believe. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so we have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the 8 of Cups in reverse. So, like I said, you're starting off the beginning of the week with a lot of passion, a lot of inspiration, a lot of push. Okay, trying to make decisions. You may have two different things you want to do, but you're definitely starting the early stages of something, of making something happen, and it has to do with your motivation. Okay, either way seems like a good, solid way for you to go, but you're definitely going to choose one. Okay, especially if you're stuck, you're going to make a decision. This is definitely going to help you fix things that you may have felt you were having issues with, like going back into things that weren't working out, and you're going to fix them, or at least try to fix them this week, so things will get better. Okay, in turn, you're going to walk into things, back into things that you have had issues with, as I said before, to try to fix them or make them better. Okay, you may have walked away for a moment, but this is a time where you'll revisit, because you're looking at things through a different lens, and like I said, you're using more unconventional methods, different ways of doing things to get a better outcome. Okay, so here's your weekly readings. Hello Libras, this is your weekly reading for the week of September 9th through 15th. So I hope you're doing amazing, and let's see what Spirit has for you, Libras. Wow, Knight of Swords came flying out. So you may be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Libra, or that could be you. Lots of communication. Okay. You also had the Four of Wands fall out in reverse. Okay. So this could be communication that shakes up your happy home. Okay. I feel like you may be a little bit insecure about this news. You don't know what to do with it. Okay. I feel like you're making a judgment whether you want to tell people or not, or whether you really want to get involved. You have the Page of Swords. You also have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Moon card as well. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're very confident, and you're a high achiever. You want big things. Okay. You're very confident. I'm feeling confidence coming from this. Okay. But I feel like you're having an issue maybe with your home life, or money, or career, or something like that, or something that you want stable in your life. It's not really coming into fruition the way that you want it to do. But I feel like you're enduring it quietly. You're doing what you need to do. Okay. Maybe even making some changes in your life to make those things happen. Okay, like I said, there is a message coming in for sure. Okay, I feel like it's coming in fast. I feel like it was something that you were curious about, and you're getting your answer. Okay, I do feel like there's something new coming into your life, whether this be a new job, or money, or a new home, or a new opportunity for something to come into your life. I do feel like this is going to shake up your home or your situation. I feel like you're a little bit insecure about how you're going to handle it, or how things are going to play out. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. You know how I get. Okay. Or how things are going to work out within this situation itself. Okay. But you're getting an awakening that sometimes when things happen, it does shake things up. It may not be a part of your plan, but you kind of have to react to it, and you have to do what you need to do. I do feel like there is a little bit of confusion about, you know, how to handle it. You're being confronted with some situations, like maybe what to do with a new job, or a new car, or something like that, you know. So it's like something came in really fast, and you had to react to it. And it had a negative influence towards you, but you have something new that you need to almost like get to. Okay, like it's really important for you to get to whatever this is, whether this be school, work, maybe a car dealership, maybe a money situation. Okay. But I feel like you're faced with making a decision, okay? And this is an awakening for you. It doesn't feel very secure as how it could be for you, but I feel like you're just trying to figure out how to get through it, okay? You do have faith that things will turn around. I feel like you have someone that you can rely on, okay? And I feel like it may have something to do with this. If this is work, school, or something of that nature, you may have someone that can help you, lend you money, or maybe pick you up, or take you to this situation, something like that, okay? But I feel like that's going to be offered to you, right? It's like an epiphany, or they're going to tell you something, or you're going to work together to make something happen, okay? I do feel like this may be an issue with your happiness, or where you are content. Like you are kind of at peace at a certain situation, and it's going to shake that up because there's something you need to pay attention to when everything was going fine. So it's like, okay, I finally got my stuff together and it was going good, and then something happens. But instead of falling through the cracks and thinking that, you know, everything is bad, I feel like this is a chance for you to show the skills that you have learned in the past to help you get through, okay? You may be a little bit confused because that's what the moon says. It brings changes, and it gives you time to reflect on how you want to make those changes in your life. I'm going to pull another card on the moon. Okay, right. So there's lots of different directions you can go and lots of different feelings you can have. Do not let your feelings overwhelm you, so you can think clearly. Okay? All right, Libra. Okay, so we have teach. And teach is the Hierophant. Okay? It talks about you. Okay. So there's someone that can help you at your job. There is something that's happening around your job, okay? And I feel like there's help that is going to come from there, or there's an issue with your job that this is focusing on, okay? I do feel like the traditional way you were doing things has not been working. So it's just about you getting out of that territory. I'm trying to focus in on how I feel about it. I do feel like there is going to be an amount of suffering, but that is due to transformation. It's about you making choices and judgments in the midst of fear, because you have had problems with that in the past. So now this is like helping you work through that energy. So when things like this do happen, you're able to get through it. You're confident, you're smart, right? You're an intelligent person, and you have a lot of drive. But right now it just feels like things are kind of falling, but you have what you need to get through it, is what I'm saying. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. Please remember that to like, share, and subscribe. Also, I have email readings available. They're a little bit cheaper, and they come quicker because they're easier for me to get out. If you're interested in that link's in the description box below. I will see you next week. Love and light, Libras. Bye-bye.